today's video, I wanted to give my living room a fun little makeover. Since we've been spending a lot more time indoors, I thought it was a great time to start refreshing and making over some of the areas in my space. To start this makeover, I did go ahead and move my couch to the opposite wall. I just felt like it opened up the room a little bit more. It also makes it a lot easier to access my sliding glass door this way. So I'll put in a clip of what the living room looked like before. So we're gonna start off by styling the wall that is opposite from the couch. This is where my TV is going to go. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys already know that Safavia was kind enough to send over some pieces to make this living room makeover complete. So a huge thank you to them for doing that. And the first piece that I'm adding from them is actually the bandolier accent chair. This is one of my favorites. I've actually already owned this chair and I do have another one. It is amazing. The intricate detailing is just gorgeous, as well as you would think that it wouldn't be comfortable, but it is actually so comfortable and it looks so good. So I'm putting that right in the corner. Right, so I absolutely love the way this looks in the corner, but I am going to add in this just neutral pillow to break up just the harsh blackness of the chair in the corner here. This is one of my favorites. It's from Pottery Barn. It just has such a really nice texture to it. I also love just how slouchy the pillow is. So I added that right there. All right, so next to the chair is where my new little media console is going to go. So I'm actually adding in, this is the Erin two-door chest piece. I absolutely fell in love with the linen with studs, and I just thought it was such a fun neutral piece. And it also has a ton of storage in here. So I thought it would just be a fun little hack to use two of these chests actually side to side as my little TV stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the other one in and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the two chests look like pushed together. Again, I think this is a great option for a little media console, simply because it does have a lot of storage space in the bottom. Safavia's furniture is always really sturdy and great quality, so I knew that I didn't have a problem in that aspect. But everything is looking a little neutral, so I think I'm gonna break it up a bit with just some pops of greenery, so that's what I'm gonna add in next. So I'm adding in my Modernica pot here. This actually comes with this really pretty wooden stand, but I'm opting not to use it simply because the contrast of this wood together just doesn't look good. And then to go in that planter, I'm just using this faux Birds of Paradise plant. I will have it linked down below. I always get a ton of questions on it. I think it looks really real. Adding in that plant was definitely a good call. It's bringing in a nice little pop of color, and now it is time to add the TV back. All right, so now that I actually unboxed the TV, I think I'm gonna keep the media console just nice and plain. You guys know my style is really minimal, so I'm not gonna clutter it up with a bunch of knickknacks. And now that this side is finished, we can move on to the side with the couch. All right, so for this side, I was thinking a lamp in the far back corner with a pillow as well, some form of large artwork, and a new coffee table, and then I also need a side table on the other side of the couch. So I'm gonna start by unboxing the lamp first. The light that I chose is the Iris floor lamp. It's black with gold detailing on it, and it kind of has 3 different shades to it. It's really pretty, so I can't wait. It should be slightly easy to put together. Update, this has been super easy to put together. As you see, the metal pieces literally just screw in for the base, and all you have to do is the same process for the top. All right, so now that the lamp is assembled, the last step is to add the light bulbs. And what's really cool about this lamp is all of the little shades are adjustable, so you can really move it around and style it however you want. For me in particular, I want to have them up a little bit so you can see the gold detailing on the bottom. All right, so now the lamp is all nice and set up. Now we're gonna move on to the artwork portion. All right, now as far as the artwork goes, I'm just sliding this large piece behind my couch. Unfortunately, this is a little too heavy to hang up on the wall. I had seen so many photos of it on Pinterest hung up horizontally, and it actually is not intended to be hung up horizontally. So if you want it to hang up horizontal, you're gonna have to refigure out the mounting on the back. But again, keep in mind this piece is so heavy, if I hung it up here, it would probably be ripped out of the wall. Again, because like I said, there's no beam. Just giving you guys a different angle here so you can see. I almost think that even if I did hang it up on the wall, it would be too much of a focal point. I like the fact that the couch breaks it up a little bit. So now I need to put in the coffee table as well as the side table. Now I'm adding in my coffee table. This is from Zara Home, and one thing I will say about Zara Home, they have really pretty affordable pieces like this, but everything sells out like immediately. So I'm not even sure if this is still available. If I can find it, it will be linked down below. But again, if you see something on Zara Home and you like it, you have to purchase right away. I wanted to show you guys a close-up of the coffee table because my favorite part about it is that the glass is also black. So it's like a black frame with a black tinted glass. I think that's what makes it so unique. So if I can find something similar, I will link it down below. To style the coffee table, I'm using this planter that I got from CB2. I'm actually gonna take the little pot out because I am using a faux plant. But if you want to put a real plant in it, you can, and it protects the actual planter. So this one that I have is just from Anthropologie. It fits in here perfectly, and I love how it's going to kind of hang off the sides of the coffee table. And then here, I'm just going to place some of my coasters. And then lastly, I'm adding in this Zen concrete table. The good thing about this is it can be used indoor and outdoor. I actually have another concrete piece by Safavia, and I love it. So I'm just going to style this with a black vase and maybe like a leaf or something. I'm using this CB2 little jug vase that I got on the table to style it. And then I'm going to be using this pampas grass. This was actually available in my home decor shop, but unfortunately it already sold out. These sold out so quickly. I will have my shop linked down below, but I think that that's pretty much it. So I actually decided to turn the coffee table around so it's facing on a diagonal slant, and I think it just looks a little bit more geometric, especially with the small area I'm working with to have it as a side table, but I definitely need the extra space to like put drinks down or to house the remotes when I'm watching the TV. So that was my completed living room makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The links to everything will be down below. And again, a huge thank you to Safavia for making this room makeover possible. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!